ready.
Okay. Today is the Panchen Lama's birthday. He was chosen by, he was recognized by His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama as the reincarnation of the 10th Panchen Lama. However, China has installed their own version of Panchen Lama. China being an atheist, which is kind of like the biggest joke for them to take control of a Tibetan religious activity. Basically, they're trying to. Their claim is like they have the same right as the Manchu emperors, which is like totally. It's a total joke in many senses. As like because they're one atheist and they're like against the previous Manchu empire or emperors. But anyhow, Panchen Lama, he's been kidnapped by China since 1995, and he's still missing. All the world politicians and everyone's been trying to find out from China where he is, and still all the Chinese can tell us is like he is alive and well, but he hasn't shown the world where he is for actual proof of his well-being. And this is why we are protesting here every 25th of April, which is his birthday. And also on top of that, there's been a kind of growing China's oppression in Tibet since the riots since the Tibetan uprising in 2008. And recently, a young monk he killed himself by self-immolation, and since then his monastery has been under siege by the Chinese police, and there's been growing tension between the Chinese police and the local Tibetans. And so far, about 42 people have known to die under the Chinese either beating or torture in prison as a direct result of this lockdown in Tibet, and it's in Kitty Monastery, and it's been going on for over a month now. And we want to try and put pressure on international governments and politicians to do something about it with the Chinese government, to give them more pressure and to show that the rest of the world is aware of what is happening. I think at the moment all the attention seems to be in the Middle East, rightly so, because I think the Middle East deserve the world attention. But they can't ignore what the Chinese is doing in Tibet, as well as in other parts of China. And we want the world to know, and we want the world to do whatever they can to try and put an end to Chinese persecution and oppression in Tibet. Is that all? I'll try.